Welcome back. It's BrainStorm with Brian Sturm. I am a gamer, a game designer, and I've been a game tester. And this is Bioshock Infinite. I'm going to go through and try and provide some game design, level design, and general game industry knowledge if I can, and maybe entertain you if I can. And hopefully you'll at least be entertained. Of course, I'm usually a little busy thinking about various things I want to talk to you about, and I play rather poorly. And of course, to my fellow game industry people, I want to let you know that if I do critique something or complain about something, I am actually trying to give my proper playthrough feedback. And so I might say something that this sucks, or I feel unpowered at this point, and generally it should be actually proper feedback and not some shitty little combat. All right, moving on. So here we have the Battle of Wounded Knee.
The Tin Soldier has taken credit for the deeds of the real ones. Now your companion, young lady, he wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
Fantastic moments.
You don't want to know.
I'm going to say the thing with the big statue is the way to go. And, yep, there's our employees only. Hi. Bye. If it was me, I'd actually put something, well, maybe not behind the door. That's too easy to find. So now, once again, we're getting wrapped up with this, but we're going to come back to this Vox Populi stuff a little bit. So, you're getting a little bit of this Vox Populi things. God, that's horrifying. And I am getting some crappy random drops here. Now, one of the other things it can get away with art-wise is it can reuse the same art over and over again, because it kind of feels like something you would see in an amusement park, that they would use the same art over and over again. Nice. And what do I have? All critical hits increased by 50%. Or melee strike range. Let's try the melee strike range thing and see what it's like. Alright, moving along. Feel like I missed something. Whatever. I end up missing a lot of lockpicks. Now, I don't know quite why they decided to have her with this lantern thing. It's not especially dark here, but no. Trying to figure out why they did that.
Cry with hatchet red, they danced amongst our noble dead. But when our soldiers took the field, the savage horde could only yield.
So, for people who are level designers who have done this kind of thing, I want you to take a look at how fast you maybe could have made this room. So you have an actor here with a slightly different audio file, but you have the exact same animation file. Let's turn on the lights a little bit. You place this, you place this. You make sure that it's not Z-order fighting. And did do different light. You notice that this entire setup is different than the other room. And then put down a different texture. Now, I don't know how they run their game, how much the designers are making the levels, or the art team is making the levels.
I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker. Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the scream.
This is Sparta.
Let's come, stop. Here's the soldier I spoke of. The kind of man Comstock pretends to be. Say if I told you true.
do. Oh, hey. Hey. Hey.
Look hurt.
Sure.
Here.
That'll do.
Think you can stop me?
I'll do, pig. How do I end up crouching all the time when I don't really want to? Should go look it up.
Take this.
Thanks.
Oh, there's my little melee range thing.
Be careful,
No.
there's a crow.
This is definitely a different, much harder fight. Now, is that crow dressed with the wrong? Huh. No, it's not dressed wrong. He's just not one of the crows that are like the mom.
You did them a favor, Booker. You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these
Oh.
men.
Heroes
Oh.
never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
Then what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the Rotunda. It's almost over.
What did Slate mean? What did you try to erase?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
A choice is better than none, Mr. DeWitt.
Yeah,
So once again, you have the games talking about
you
fatalism.
didn't like what you chose.
You have a lot of themes about fatalism. You have a lot of themes about choice, which is good for a role-playing game. You notice, looks like it's different lighting going off here. A little bit more intense, I think. Probably they've spawned 2 more guys here. Or not.
I've got what you need, Booker. You will find me past the First Lady's memorial.
So a little bit of audio just to make sure that the average players understand what's going on. Oopsie. There we go. Here's a little bit of combat. Yeah.
Say what you want about Lady Comstock. The woman had an eye for fashion.
Okay. All right. Oop.
You've seen what Comstock has done to my history. Now see how he's rewritten his own.
Elizabeth, and it looks like she's crying a whole bunch. I love this piece of music. Wow. So we've had a lot of yellows, and so the
Seed of the prophet lay in the womb of Our Lady, but for a single week. Comstock had a child. My books never mention anything about a child.
That's quite an omission. Can't imagine that was by accident.
The child took ill, and Our Lady prayed for the prophet's heir day and night.
So probably Elizabeth is going to say that all the time. I don't think there's any proximity or...
That's my tower.
Lo, while Daisy Fitzroy has murdered my beloved, she shall not have the child. She shall not come betwixt her and prophecy.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains
Now-
of man.
You're Comstock's daughter.
No, I can't be. I can't.
He wants you to follow in his footsteps.
Well, I want a puppy, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get one.
Damn it. I wanted to kind of look at me more during that scene, but whatever. Now, if you notice, I don't believe... keep track of this. I have 6 locks. They're forcing me to do a lock. I don't believe they consume one when they force me to do a lock. Hey. Do the thing I said. Hey. Well, I wasn't paying enough attention or something. I can't shoot you, so... Whoa. What are you looking at? I think I may have broke her. Yep. Alright. So now, that's cool that we got to see that. That's probably a bug. So what that was if what I think it was it's supposed to open the door and drop the lock upon her animation being completed of doing the lockpick. But because she had a failed animation right there, for whatever reason, they have a master timeout. After 20 seconds or so, the lock drops off anyway, and she's released back into her AI-controlled state. That's a guess. I might be completely wrong. You always got to take... I didn't work on this game, so I just have to guess sometimes. Okay. Love this piece of music. So we get to hear Lady Comstock. She's probably being bitchy about Elizabeth, which I suppose is her right. Here we are, continuing with a bizarrely purple. It looks really shockingly purple. More money. Mainly, if you think about it, that I've talked about how combat breaks up tedium. But you got to think about how just even having a little bit of loot, something to pick up, breaks up tedium. And also, it seems like we're going to be entering into a big combat area. Anything with a big rotunda with windows like this. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm approaching the part of the game that I have not played yet. Actually, I'm pretty much at the part where I didn't play yet. So, a little bit of a seam there for folks. I don't know what's going on there quite. Doesn't quite look to be a lighting issue. Alright, I guess it isn't combat then. That looks to be Fitzroy. That looks to be the soldiers I was fighting. That definitely looks like a black dude. Alright. Yep. So there we are, Vox Populi.
I can get through these bars, but you're too broad.
Yeah, baby, I'm too broad.
Let me scout ahead, see if there's some way to move forward.
Is that?
It's a tear, something I can bring into this world.
It's a freight hook. Well, that's convenient.
As I said, it's a form of wish fulfillment.
So she just said it's a form of wish
Let me
fulfillment.
know if you want me to bring that freight hook in.
Do it.
There they are. They got a little bit of audio.
More where that came from. Whenever I'd get anxious, tears have a way of appearing.
I can't get down.
Booker, do you see those tears? We can use them against Slate's men. That tear will get us access to higher ground. And that one will give us a turret.
And some cover.
Try that one! Turret, now! Pull!
Alright. So here we have one of the first really big battles involving... hey. First really big battles involving a lot of guys, and the game mechanic of... God damn it, I suck. Elizabeth's... what would you call warping power?
I need more time to look.
You can press what? Oh. Oh, my little machine gun's dead. There's another energy thing. I've got to remember to check that out.
Here, ammo. Catch.
Appreciate it.
Whoa, hey, that's cool. There's someone with a rocket launcher. So this is also the first time. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. The first time we get to fight. So, oh, hey, asshole. Oh, with the rocket launcher. Oh, whoops. All right. Well, I was trying to show off something, but
No, fucker.
that's cool as hell.